Section 4 of a Hebrew Grammar by Strack. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For further information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Hebrew Grammar by Herman L. Strack. Translated by A. R. S. Kennedy. Chapter 15, Personal Pronoun, especially the pronomen separatum. I, Ani, Anochi. Thou, Ata. Remark, 5 times Getipp defektive at, end of remark. Feminine, at. Remark, 7 times Getipp ati, read ati, originally with the ending in. See chapter 51b, 53b. End of remark. He, who. She, he. Remark, in the Pentateuch often hu Getipp, Kyrie perpetuum, see chapter 9b. End of remark. We, nachnu, anachnu. Remark, once Getipp anu. End of remark. You, atem. Remark, originally you in the second syllable. See chapter 51b. End of remark. Feminine, Athen, Athena. They, him, hima. Feminine, hinna. Remark, hen without demonstrative a, only after prefixes, for example, bahen, see chapter 45. End of remark. Forms in pause, anochi, ani, ata, chapter 14c, anachnu. Arabic forms, singular first ana, second anta, feminine anti, third huwa, feminine hiya, plural first nachnu, second antum, feminine antunna, third whom, feminine hunna, dual antuma, huma. The forms enumerated in this chapter express the nominative case only. The other cases are indicated in part by very much shortened modifications which are attached to the word qualified and unite with it to form one whole, suffix pronouns, generally, for shortness, suffixes. The suffixes attached to nouns denote the genitive, those joined to verbs the accusative. For details on the nominal suffix see chapter 22, on the verbal suffix chapters 78 and the following. On the suffixes to particles see chapters 40 and the following. Chapter 16. The remaining pronouns. The demonstrative pronoun is se, this, feminine sot, plural communis ele. Examples of its use see chapter 17h. Hayom, ha-se, this day. Se hayom, this is the day. Hat varim ha-ele, these words. Ele b'nei Shem, these are the sons of Shem. Secondary forms in the Pentateuch. Ha-ish halazeh, this man, Genesis 24:65. He-arim ha-el, these towns, Genesis 19:25. Note 1. They also as adverb, 1 here, 2 now. Note 2. The separate pronoun of the third person is also used as demonstrative pronoun. Ha-ish, ha-hu, that man. The three forms of the relative pronoun, asher, zu, poetic, and she, especially North Israelitish and late, stand for all numbers and genders. The very common asher serves in fact as nota relationis. Hence it confers, in the first place, relative signification to following pronouns and adverbs. For example, bo in him, asher bo in which. Sham there, asher sham where. See chapter 21h. Secondly, it is used in place of some conjunctions, that, because, when. See chapter 87. The interrogative pronoun mi, who, ma, what, is sometimes used also for the indefinite pronoun quisquis, quicunque. Note, ma retains kames with disjunctive accents. Further, always before aleph and resh, generally before he, when this latter has not kames. Before non-gutturals, we write ma followed by dagesh and usually makef. Ma luchar, ma lach. Before ha, ta, a, sometimes also at the beginning of a sentence, the pointing is me. See chapter 11f2. Me hatati and me hasita, Genesis 29. Mi se, ma zot, see chapter 42g. Chapter 17. A. The article in Hebrew, as also for example in Greek, was originally a demonstrative pronoun. See hayom, this day, today, Genesis 4:14. Halayla, this night, Genesis 19:34. Hapa'am, this time, at last, Genesis 2:23. Ka'et machar, tomorrow at this time. Note, this pronominal force also shows itself when the article is joined to the finite verb. Haba'a, Genesis 18:21, 46:27, see chapter 76h. Beno hanulatlo, his son that was born to him. Genesis 21:3. See also hashok v'hi'alea, the thigh and what was thereon, the fat. 1 Samuel 9:24. As shown by examples just quoted, the article is usually written ha followed by dagesh forte. The dagesh is dropped according to chapter 6f, especially when y or a participle pl follows. Haibusi, haikum, hamargelim. When followed by a guttural, chapter 10a1, the article takes alpha, segol, before unaccented ha and a, as also before cha and cho, chapter 11f2. Heharim, he'arim, he'awon, he'chag, he'chacham, he'chadashim. Beta, kames, before ein in the other cases, and always before aleph, resh. For example, ha'am, ha'evet, ha'avadim, ha'or, hara'av. Gamma before he and che in the other cases. For example, hahu, ha'ichal, ha'chachama, ha'chachachma, ha'chodesh. Exceptions: to beta, iwer, blind, takes ha. To gamma, ha-har, the mountain, ha-hara, towards the mountain. Ha-him and ha-hema, those. Ha-chai, the living one. Genesis 6:19. Eres, earth, country, with the article becomes ha-ares. On har, par, am, see chapter 26, c epsilon. After the prefixes b, k, l, chapter 45, the he of the article is elided together with the preceding schwa. Hamayim, the water, bamayim, in the water, lumayim, to the water, kumayim, like the water, haor, the light, laor, to the light, hachoshech, the darkness, lachoshech, to the darkness, he-ashan, the smoke, ke-ashan, like the smoke. Exception: ke-hayom, 8 times, Genesis 39:11, etc. B. Use of the article. The article in Hebrew differs from the article in English in being found: 1. With well-known material and class names. Abram was very rich, bamikneh, bakesef, uvazahav, in cattle, in silver, and in gold. Genesis 13:2. Pitchit ba-kofer, with pitch. Genesis 6:14. 2. With many abstract nouns, especially with physical and moral defects. Struck them, basanverim, with blindness. Genesis 19:11. 3. Frequently with names of towns when the recollection of the appellative signification was still preserved. Ha'ai, harama. 4. With the vocative of nouns otherwise qualified to receive it. Ha-melech, O king. 5. With comparisons when the tertium comparationis is regarded as attribute of the class to which the object employed in the comparison belongs. He staggers, ka-shikor, because all drunken men stagger, like a drunken man. Isaiah 1:18. If our sins be red, ka-shanim, like scarlet, they shall become white, ka-shelek, as snow. If they be red, ka-tula, like crimson, they shall become ka-semer, like wool. See Edward Riem on Psalm 17:12 in Hermann Hupfeld, Die Psalmen 1, 445-446. The article is not employed, however, when the tertium comparationis is affirmed of only a part of the class. The article does not stand 1. Before substantives that are determined by a following genitive or suffix. Devar Adonai, the word of Yahweh. Devari, ho logos mu. 2. Often in poetry. Psalm 2:2, Eres, but after b, k, l, usually as in prose. Bamishpat, Psalm 1:5. Bashamayim, Psalm 2:4. The article with adjectives. Ha'ir Hagdolah, the great city. So usually with the demonstrative pronoun. Ha'ish hazeh, this man. Balayla hahu, on that night, Genesis 19:35. Though also Balayla hu, Genesis 19:33, and others. Doubtless for reasons of euphony. Mishbuati zot, from this my oath, Genesis 24:8. End of section 4.